Chapter 2. Jim A. Service. Henry flipped through his big book of dinosaurs. If I found a dinosaur bone, I would be the coolest kid in school, Henry thought. Or the coolest kid in the world. Henry began to daydream about what it would be like to find a dinosaur bone. He imagined tramping over dusty wet rocks with a paw in one hand and a few kids on his back. It would be a perfect day for a dinosaur hunt. I think I spy something sticking out of that rock wall, he would say. Then he would hold a magnifying glass over his fight. Could it be? It looked like the bone of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but bigger. He would free the bone with a steel pick. Henry wondered what it would be like to hold a real dinosaur bone in his hands, or what it would be like to discover a new kind of dinosaur. He would call it the Henry Hackleback Saurus. Henry pictured himself at the Bristol History Museum next. He would cut the ribbon to the Henry Hackleback Saurus exhibit, and the crowd would roar. But that was just a dream. As Henry doodled in his notebook, he didn't hear his sister walk into the room. What are you drawing? Heidi asked. Henry covered his drawing with his arm. Heidi peeked over his shoulder and saw a sketch of a dinosaur skeleton. Okay, Henry, said Heidi. If you do dig up a dinosaur bone, which you never will, I promise to dress up like a dinosaur and hand out cookies at your exhibit. Henry laughed. That would be almost as cool as finding a dinosaur bone. Heidi rolled her eyes. Whatever, I came to tell you dinner's ready, she said as she wandered out of the room. Henry looked back at his drawing. Maybe I will dig up a dinosaur bone, he thought. Then my favorite shuffle will become my lucky shuffle. He laid his shovel on top of his doodles and headed downstairs. Chapter 3. Wishbone. Henry sat up in bed in the middle of the night. A bright light shone in his room. Is that the moon? He wondered. He squinted at the glowing light. No, that's not the moon. That's my magic book. There had been an old book on Henry's shelf since he was a baby. He didn't know it was magic until much later, but the book had always been by his side. It came to him in times of need. Now the magic book was floating to Henry along with a meadow lion. The string circled Henry's head and came to rest around his neck. The book landed on his lap and opened it all by itself. Pages began to flutter until they stopped on a spell called the wishing spell. The wishing spell. What is your greatest wish? Do you wish you had a puppy, or a swimming pool, or perhaps you wish to find treasure? If your wish is pure and good, then this is a spell for you. Ingredients: 1 shovel, 4 drops of glue, 1 picture of what you wish for, 1 wish filled with hope. Gather the ingredients in a mixing bowl. Then hold your medallion in one hand and place your other hand over the mix. Chant the following spell. Digga-wee-doo-ga-wee-dee, digga-wee-doo-ga-wee-doo. Give me a sign of that make my wish come true. Henry gathered all the ingredients, including a picture of a dinosaur skeleton. Then he wrote down his wish. I wish to find a dinosaur bone. Henry dropped his wish into the mix. Then he grabbed his medallion and chanted the spell. All of a sudden, his shovel began to glow. Then the bright lights flashed. When Henry opened his eyes, his alarm was beeping. His shovel no longer glowed, the medallion was gone, and the old book was back on his shelf. That's weird, Henry thought. I must have been dreaming. Chapter 4. Take this. On the day of the class day, Henry brought his favorite shovel to school. It still hadn't glowed since the night before, but he kept checking just in case. Why do you keep checking your backpack? Dooley asked it on the way to the dig site. Dooley was Henry's best friend. They both liked to play spikes and soccer. Henry closed his backpack. I don't want my books to crush my lucky shovel. That's all. Dooley nodded as if he understood. Hey, I brought my lucky shovel too. He pulled out a yellow beach shovel and showed it to Henry.